Okay, so before this video starts, I want to share something really quick. I have been making this video for a few months and it hasn't come to a real go. I couldn't really make that video. So now I finally decided to finalize this video and record the last bit of the script that I needed. So if there is any inconsistencies with audio, that is why. It is because I kind of took a long break in between the recordings. So I hope you have a great time and enjoy the video. PlayStation screwed me. And how, you may ask? Maybe it's with the PlayStation Plus, or maybe it's with the exclusive games. No, it's with their repair system. So let's begin. Okay, so here's the story. It all begun around when the new GTA 5 online heist DLC was released. We were playing the heist as normal, but when all of a sudden my GTA just froze up in the middle of the heist. And after like 30 seconds it unfroze. So I was like, it never did that before, it never locked up like that ever. So I was confused, but things were not done yet. Then, about a month later, my crew disk wouldn't read anymore. Every time I put it in, it gave back a non-supported disk error, but that wasn't really a problem because I didn't like the game in the first place. Now, fast forward a couple of weeks, and now my PS4 is saying that to every disk I put in. So I got frustrated, brought it back to the original place I bought it from, and they said, we have to send it back to Sony and get it repaired there. So I was like, okay, doesn't matter, I could live without my PS4 for a week. So they sent it in, and a week later I get a text message on my phone that my PS4 is back in the shop. So I went in the next day and got my PS4 back. Now, here is what they said when I got it back. They said they had it replaced for a new system or a refurbished one. I don't really know which, because they didn't specify. So I got home, I plugged my PS4 into all the cables and turned it back on. But to my surprise, I see that Sony had removed all of my data from the PS4. So I got a little bit frustrated because all my save files, all my games, all my captured video and pictures were gone. Now, that doesn't really matter to me, as I only care about the pictures and videos that I've got there. I got some really great stuff on there. But I thought, it's a bit annoying that why they would do that. But I go ahead and set all the things up and settings to my likings. But then I went ahead and grabbed GTA 5 from my shelf, because I knew it would be a big install. So I grabbed the disc, I put it in my PS4, and I had the exact same problem. The disc wouldn't read. So, I got my PS4 and go back to the store. Wait another 15 minutes to take the PS4 and send it back to Sony. Now they said to me that it would be a little bit faster, but it took Sony 2 weeks and 3 days for them to look at my PlayStation and say, that doesn't work, let's just send him a new one and get on with his playing. But nope. 2 weeks later, my PS4 finally arrives, so I get there, pick it up, and you know what they say? Yeah, we updated the system software. But first thing what I did when I got the PS4 back in the first place? Update the system software. Now, that's not all of it, because a few weeks later, my PS4 wouldn't go into sleep mode anymore. Ugh, I'm done with Sony. Now, my final complaint is that Sony isn't a good company in my eyes anymore. They have done multiple things to piss me off, and I will promptly switch over to the PC side of things. Now, I have friends who only play the PS4, but I will get them to switch too. Gosh, then I'm gonna lose out on the PS4 exclusives. Meh, doesn't bother me at this point. They've crashed, and it's basically a downward spiral.